What's going on, gang? Love and respect all people and all things living. This is DJ Rocky with Atlanta Music DJ and LA Events. Let's take a good look and just a quick face value review of the Electro Voice ZLX 12-inch powered speaker. I want to tell you why I'm revisiting this speaker right here. As you've seen some of my other videos, this Electro Voice 12-inch powered speaker has been my highest viewed, my highest rated videos on my YouTube channel. This one right here. You guys have asked me probably some of the most questions about it, other than the other gear that I've had, but this one has probably been the most watched, and most viewed, and most liked. So thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, and viewing. I appreciate it. There's many other videos that are out there that are good videos, and sometimes I just try to give you the face value, a real quick review to help you decide on whether you're going to go with one system or the other. I want to tell you, first off, without looking at the specs, most definitely visit Electro Voice's website to look at more specifications of this product, or you can reach Electro Voice at their contact information and ask more questions. The guys at Electro Voice are very easy to talk to, very easy to communicate. There's always someone there to talk to and answer the phone. I personally have called them myself and talked to them when I was going back and forth on working with maybe a different type of a system. And I just, with the customer service at your fingertips and also good quality products that's going to save you money in your pocket, I'm telling you, it's a win-win all the way around from the front to the back of the house. So, just really quick, it stands just about hip high, so if I stand up right here, we've all seen the reviews about how to lift it. It has a nice little even angle, and the handle is just up on top, just here, so that way you can easily lift it. That is a huge plus when being quick and efficient at your system. Also, the digital display on the back, which we'll look closely at in just a second here, is going to make you quick and efficient at your gigs. And again, if you're being a mobile DJ, and or if you're just setting it up at different locations, or setting up sound for different locations, being a sound tech, this helps to make you, the digital display helps you make you quick and efficient, as well as the different types of settings you can set it on. So always use Electro Voice's speaker paddings or covers. This nice little soft padded cover comes with a pocket on the side that you can put your plugs in, so that way they always stay together and never lost. Easily slides right off. You can also mount it down on the ground like so, and you can lounge it up in an angle to hit you from the side for monitoring position. If you like it towards the low end, bring it up. So let's go ahead and take a close look at the back of the. Again, guys, to look for more specifications, visit Electro Voice's website. We'll give you more details. This again is the power end cord. This is where you turn it on. This is your output, your input. It has one output, two inputs, so that way you can daisy chain speakers, and it has an auxiliary in if you're going to set up for very small or ceremony type settings. If you just want to use a small iPad or something like that. Here's your master volume, your line in 1 volume, your line in 2 volume, and here is the DSP. Beautiful display. I got to tell you, it makes it very easy to use. As one button for a trigger to navigate through everything, and once you select it, just press it and you're good to go. So let's look at the display menu here. We're going to go ahead and press the button. As you can see, it says mode. If you're going to have it in music mode, live, speech, or club. These actually are incredibly useful for me. I use these. I do turn it on at speech during the ceremony, or where they're doing a lot of speaking. I actually do. I go walk over and I put it on speech. It does sound better. For me, I just feel that it just does. It just makes it sound so much more better. Location, you're going to have it as a monitor, or you're going to have it bracketed up, or you can have it in a fixed location, or you can have it on the pole for your speaker pole. Treble settings, these are master settings for treble, and you also have your bass settings. Like I told you before, I never really go any further than that. It's kind of like, this is normal for me, normal setting for most weddings. Anyways, I've had to push these further at some of the larger hotels. Sub, I usually that means when this setting here basically means that if you're not using Electro Voice's sub, and that means you want to turn this off. So that way the ZLX 12 uses its own sub. This basically means it's asking you a question. Are you using a sub with this setting? And if you are using a sub with this setting, then you want to turn this on and say yes, you are using a sub. That way the ZLX will actually lower its power, it will lower its hertz, and here's the ELX 118p setting for that, and it'll lower its hertz. That way it'll give you some more low end from the sub coming out and more high end coming out of your ZLX 12. Let's go ahead and turn that back off. LED display on, LCD dimming, you can have that on and its contrast, and you can do factory resetting and it's more information about it. Alright, let's go ahead and power it on and take a quick peek at it. Here we are again, guys. So we're just going to be using the cell phone. We're going to be using in its auxiliary. So again, we're on a very negative dB right now, so we're going to go ahead and raise this up quite a bit. I just want to show you everything's lined up to 0. Let's go ahead and test it at just at 0. Oh, and just to let you know, give you a quick view of our sound here on the phone. It's at middle range right there, right on the middle. We're going to go up to 0. Nice soft tones. Go about halfway out here. Nice soft tones all the way over right out here. The wind is blowing out here. Don't mind the wind, but if you can hear the mid, highs, and lows, all those different instruments coming through. Let's go ahead and turn it up just a little bit, guys. We'll go ahead and turn it up to 5. We're going halfway out here. Now we're fully out to the curb. I wish you were actually standing here. You could feel the low end and the beautiful tones from the instruments. It is very, it's an inviting type of soft sound. So there's just a quick face value review of the ZLX 12-inch powered speaker. We're in 2015. This thing came out quite a bit ago. I want to say almost like 2 years ago it came out. Still my tried and true speaker. I have a whole bunch of these. I love to fill the rooms with them, at least all 4 corners. Most definitely in front of the house is always going to have 2. That's a basic standard. But with the price point, you can fill the entire room. If you're going to a larger room, you can most definitely, for some of your other speakers out there, for the price of 2 speakers, you can actually go into larger facilities. You can market that to your clientele that you are able to fill the capacity sound of a lot more people than just 2 speakers would normally fill. By purchasing these, saving yourself some money and filling that room up with plenty of sound from the front of the house to the back of the house. And quality might stand you, as well as being efficient and as setting up as well too. My personal experience with testing a lot of speakers out there before I finally came true and said ZLX, the Electro Voice company, is doing the right thing, making the great quality products, and I'm going to stick with them for many years to come. You can mark my word on that one. When I finally tested out all these speakers and I did my homework, I said, you know, and like I said before in other videos, I don't like to rotate out sound. These are heavy pieces of machinery. You can rotate out a DJ controller, that's fine. It's going to fit in your back pocket nowadays. But when it comes to sound, Some of these, they're great and compact. You have to be careful what you're purchasing, but some of them are really, really heavy. And I'm not about hurting my back or you know, rotating out sound every so often. That's big dollars, money coming in and out that you have to constantly flip over. And that's not something I really want to worry about. That's not really business savvy to think about as well too. My personal experience of going back to my initial response was my personal experience with testing out all these different types of sounds. And I've had them all in my hands, and I've road tested all these different types of sounds. I have the luxury of doing that. And I got to tell you, when you really pound, or your DJ or event pounds the sound from the system that you're using, over time there is a diminishing quality of sound that starts to come out of certain type of speakers. I've had these for over 2 years, and I've continued to build my arsenal with them, and not once have they diminished in quality of sound. I can use the ones I used for 2 years ago in a ceremony setting and get beautiful, beautiful tones coming out of the bride and groom's voice. And that is so, so important for me and my customers with Atlanta Music DJ and LO Events Atlanta. Guys, again, this is DJ Rocky. Love and respect all people and all things living. I hope you enjoyed the review. And again, thank you so much for your questions on the Electro Voice products. Thank you for watching and liking them. I really, really appreciate it. This is the highest rated video. Thank you so much again, guys. Love and respect all people and all things living.